Welcome back to High Thoughts. Today we're going to talk about Trump, you know, and the raid that happened. I believe it's all propaganda. I believe that because he's a billionaire who has always been part of the system. You know, when he got into office, he said that he would drain the swamp, but that's his natural habitat. How could he ever do that? You know, this guy is a con man, best friends with all the dirtiest people, you know. He's been everywhere, you know, cheating on his wife, doing all kinds of foul things. There's just no way, you know. It's like you're asking the bad guy to take care of the bad guy. You know, there has never been any president who has actually been for the people. Anyone that has actually made a positive and significant change in our lives, I haven't seen it. You know, to me, all of this is doing is just setting them up to look better for the 2024 presidential race. I mean, think about it. You know, the economy was going to crash regardless of who was in office. So they hurry up, put Joe Biden in, you know, make him look like a fool, like he doesn't know what's going on. And the more they do that, the more people will want to be for Trump. So now that everything is going to shit, he's going to come in talking about Save America. And part of that is this raid. So with the raid, you know, it looks like, oh, they're out to get him, help him, save him. He don't need saving. They can't touch him because it's all propaganda. Anything you see on TV is part of the show, and you just falling for it. Like, I just don't understand how people don't understand. Like, no one is here to make your life better. Stop worrying about politics. Go do your own thing. Go get your own money. You know, the worst people are writing the laws and paying politicians to pass these laws. Politicians don't even write laws anymore. They have corporations who do it for them, and then they just vote on it or just push it through because, hey, that's my donor. So everything is fake. Nothing's real. Stop caring so much. Like, nothing's gonna improve. You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be broke, and you're gonna be in debt. I mean, you can work to change it, but it's not very likely. You know, only a small minority of people actually break through and get out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle. You know, it takes a lot of discipline and living below your means. But back on Trump. So now that he's looking good, everybody wants him back. I've met a lot of people who are pretty much following him to death. So it's like, that's their God. If he says we taking over, they taking over. So get ready for that. I think he's going to cause a civil war. You could believe it or not, but I think he's the only president who could ever insinuate something like that. I've never seen white people so willing to follow a man more than I see it with Donald Trump. You know, I've traveled all around the country. I've heard people call him Jesus, and that he's been sent from God. In a way, he has been, because God is in control of all. But he's not here to do good for God. You know, God would never use a man like that who has not ever repented. You know, he's not out here following any commandments. He's rich. What does he need God for? You know, that's why it's hard for a rich man to get into heaven. Because if they have everything, they don't feel like they need anything. Why would a rich man ask God for anything if all of his needs are fulfilled? He was never poor, never in need. So he doesn't have that feeling of needing God. Everything he does, he believes is on his own, you know. So get ready. I think Civil War is coming soon. And Trump is going to lead one side, and I don't know who's going to be on the other side, but Trump is definitely on one side. So if you're willing to lose your life for that idiot, you're an idiot. This has been High Thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. If you think he really is for the people, or is he really, just out for himself and making his life better. And his friends, other rich billionaires.